Good evening, everybody. It might be a tough job to follow Chad there. Chad, congratulations. That's an awesome award. I think we ought to give him a round of applause. I want to start by some thank yous as well. First of all, to the All Sports Boosters for hosting us here this evening. I appreciate everything you do. To the athletic department, John, Grace, and everybody there who help us out, get things organized. But a special thanks especially to Twin Valley Quad Club. They're the group which raises the money and provides us with funds to be able to support our high school swimming and diving team. And without them, we wouldn't even have a team. So each year we come to this award ceremony, and we have the biggest part of our season still remaining. Some of our most important competitions are coming up. We're going to the district meet in about a week and a half, and hopefully on to the state competition in a few weeks after that. So whenever we come here, I never really get to share the best accomplishments of our team. So I need to take a step back in time, if I may, just to talk a little bit about last year's team, which I remember standing here last year telling you about our fifth place finish at districts the year before and our ninth place finish at states the year before that. And I couldn't have imagined that we were going to top that. But we did that and more last season. We went on to the district meet. We swam the very first event in the entire district meet. And I can tell you that my assistant coach, Donna Gebhardt, and I were standing on the sideline like this, because we had the top-seeded medley relay team swimming to lead off the district meet. And we had been there before where we had a pretty highly seeded team and, went away a little disappointed maybe. But when those girls touched first, and we knew we had the district champion medley relay team last year, we were about just ready to jump in the pool right there. So our medley relay girls last year were the district champs. Quite an accomplishment. We also had an individual district champion, which was Hannah Schlegel in the 500 freestyle. And the rest of the girls chipped in with points, and we finished fifth overall as a team, same as we had the year before at districts. Then it was on to states. And when you go to the state swim championship meet, your goal is to just make the finals, to get into top 8, to get a podium finish, as we call them. But I could have never imagined that same medley relay was going to go to states and finish third overall. Not just make the top 8, they finished third and medaled at states. And later on, those same 4 girls near the end of the meet swam the 400 free relay and finished 7th, also getting a podium finish. Well, after the first day at states, I looked at the team standings. We were 9th. By the time we finished on day 2, we had finished 4th. We had passed all 4 of the other District 3 teams that had finished ahead of us at the district meet. And the only 3 teams that were ahead of us at the state meet in team points all had Academy at the end of their name. We were the only public school. We were the top finishing public school in PIAA, AA last year as a team. So that was just the pinnacle of an amazing season for us last year. So now we stand on the doorstep of another season. Last year we hadn't even finished our league championships. This year we had at least been able to get through our league championships. And I want to share just a little bit of what we accomplished there last weekend at Wilson. Last week, our swimmers, in 70% of their swims, swam season best times. We ended up with 8 podium finishes, and we set 9 school records in the process. We had one young lady, Hannah Schlegel, who was a 2-time league champion in the 200 and 500 freestyle. And our boys medley relay team, for the first time ever, had a podium finish at our league championship meet. So we're off to a good start again this year for our postseason. To me, those accomplishments are actually a little quite amazing when you consider the fact that this has been a bit of a challenging season. We've gotten hit by the injury and concussion bug this year. We started the season with 24 athletes on our roster. As you can see, we don't have quite that many. I think we're down to about 15 or so to go into the postseason. So through injuries and attrition, we have quite a few less than what we started the season with. Additionally, we've moved up in classification this year. We're not competing in AA this year, but in AAA. So a lot stiffer competition, a lot harder qualifying times. Now if you look at our current season, our dual meet records, both of our boys and girls teams finished the season with 2-10 records. But that doesn't really tell you the whole story. In high school swimming and diving, you're awarded for depth. It's great to have talent on your team, but you can literally finish first in every event at a dual meet and still lose that meet if you don't pick up the points for second and third and fourth. And with a small team like us, that's hard to do sometimes. So the 2-10 record doesn't really tell the whole story because if you can't back up those first place finishes, which we had a lot of this year, it gets tough to win dual meets. So although we have some very talented swimmers and divers here at Twin Valley, we just haven't had the depth to be that great dual meet team yet. Postseason meets, however, different story. I told you a little bit about our league championships a little while ago. And just this past Monday, we learned that even though we're now in AAA, we still have quite a few swimmers and one diver who will be competing at the district championships in a week and a half. Additionally, the girls qualified 2 out of their 3 relay teams for the district meet, which means we'll have about 6 of them attending. And for the first time to my knowledge, we have one of our boys qualified to compete in the district swim championships at the AAA level. I'd like to just mention the names of the district qualifiers right now. For the girls, and they're not all here tonight, but some of them are. The girls that are qualified for the district meet are Adeline Amber Messick, Helen Lane Metcalf, Hannah Schlegel, Reagan Wittorff, and Rachel Walgemuth. For the boys, Justin Monahan will represent our boys in the swim competition, and Christopher George will be competing in the district diving championships this coming weekend. So congratulations to our district qualifiers. Speaking of Christopher and his brother Derek, I need to maybe kind of correct John a little bit here. I know he always says the swim team, the swim team, the swim team. We are the swimming and diving team. In high school competition, you not only swim, but springboard diving is part of your competition. And the 2 George boys, Derek and Christopher, did one awesome job for us this year. I think they finished first and second in the majority of our dual meets. So that really helped our boys' team, but again, that depth just caught up with us. So congratulations to those 2 boys. I appreciate what they did for us, and looking forward to Christopher doing well this weekend in districts. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to our divers there, because sometimes they get forgotten. Now, because we have most of our important meets and swims still remaining, we too will not be giving out all of our individual awards tonight. Our awards are a little bit different than the typical ones that get given out here anyway. But we did give out those awards last year after this ceremony, and because all the recipients of those awards from last year are still on the team this year, I thought it appropriate that I at least let you know who our award winners were last year. Our team MVP last year was Hannah Schlegel. We gave out a Hardest Worker Award. That recipient was Rachel Gebhardt. Our Rookie of the Year was Reagan Wittorff. The Improvement Award went to Justin Monahan. And our Coaches Award was given to Maria DeGuardo. So as I said, they're still on the team here, so I'd like to recognize them. I'd also like to recognize our seniors and our captains. All of our seniors were captains this year, and I'd like them to kind of step out and step forward when I mention their names. And we do have 1 or 2 awards for them. First is Tyler Blakely. Tyler is a 3-year captain, and he'll be attending Bloomsburg University in the fall. He is one of our 4-year varsity letter winners, and we have that special award for him for being a 4-year varsity letter winner. Our next senior is Maria Diaguardo. Maria was captain for this 1 year. She is a 3-year varsity letter winner. I know that she's planning on attending school, but she hasn't yet revealed those plans. Didn't decide yet? Okay, so our plans are undecided, but she will be moving on to school, as will our next senior, Carson Rucci. Carson is also a captain for her senior year this year. She's also a 3-year varsity letter winner. Plans? Not yet. Okay. Our next senior is Hannah Schlegel. Hannah's been our team captain for the past 2 years. She is a multi-team record holder, a league and district champion, and Hannah will be continuing her swimming career at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio next year. Hannah is our other 4-year varsity letter winner on the team, and we'd like to present her with this special award as well. And finally, with Catherine Schuff. Catherine, captain her senior year, also a 3-year varsity letter winner. Catherine's committed to Shippensburg University for the fall, where I know she's going to do well there. Congratulations, Catherine. These are our graduating seniors. In your program, you'll see listed all of our other varsity letter award winners for this season for the swimming and diving team. Our hope is to continue to build our team in terms of both numbers and talent in the future. Our new home at the pool and the campus at the Tell-High Retirement Community give us a place to hopefully build that program through our age group program, Twin Valley Aquatic Club, and with the help of Tell-High's swim lesson program, that being a feeder program for both our club and high school swimming programs. In closing, I want to congratulate all the other teams in their seasons. What an awesome winter season. I didn't realize it until I sat here and listened to some of them. And I think we've got some great things yet to hear from our girls basketball team. I was looking down the list and I realized there's 5 or 6 of you in this room that I actually taught maybe back in 4th grade. Awesome and proud of you. Okay? Congratulations. So I want to wish all the teams and congratulate them on their seasons, wish them well in their future goals and as they continue on to postseason. Again, I want to thank John and the athletic department. I want to thank the sports boosters and Twin Valley Aquatic Club. But I also want to thank all of you parents out in the audience who come out to support our Raider athletes. We certainly appreciate not only your financial support, but also your spirit and enthusiasm for scholastic athletics in general. I believe I say this every year when I come up here at the end of my speech, but I think it bears repeating. Sometimes there are those who don't recognize the tremendous value and benefit that athletics ingrains in our students. And believe me, I've seen that firsthand watching my own daughter and watching all the kids that I've coached over the years here at Twin Valley. They learn values like teamwork, time management, goal setting, and the reward that hard work can bring. So thank you to those of you that continue to support athletics here at Twin Valley. We need your continued support, and we thank you for that support. Have a great evening, and thank you once again.